Hi, this is Tanya Peterson, one of the authors of the Anxiety Schmanxiety blog on HealthyPlace.com. In this video series, I've been talking about little tips and techniques, items that you can put in your toolbox to help combat anxiety. These are research-proven effective techniques for helping reduce anxiety, both in the moment and when used continually over time. As with anything, these tips are very personal. Some might work for you, others might not. But the point of this is to share lots and lots of different techniques that you can try to work on to try to reduce your anxiety. For example, last time I talked about one called putting your anxiety in a box. This time I've got one to share that's a little silly, kind of fun, but yet very serious. It's good to have fun and levity in your life. That actually helps with anxiety. And this does that, but at the same time, it's an actual, real, proven technique to help with anxiety. All it does, it's very simple, it involves blowing bubbles. That's it. Get yourself a jar of bubbles, which I was going to have. I was going to grab mine, but I didn't want them all over my screen. So you just grab your jar of bubbles, buy a jar of bubbles, they're really cheap, and like a kid, you relax and you blow them. You think, well, how is this going to help anxiety? What on earth is sitting there blowing bubbles going to do with this serious anxiety that's bothering you and keeping you tense? Well, it works. There's a few principles behind blowing bubbles to reduce anxiety. One of them simply is breathing. You have to take a deep breath, and then you have to release it slowly. If you've ever tried to blow bubbles forcefully by just whooshing out the air, it doesn't work. So to get the right kind of bubbles, you have to take a deep breath, and you hold it, and you slowly let it out. So it's a tangible way of practicing that breathing technique. And the more you do it, the more natural it's going to become. But you can add to that. In addition to breathing, use your imagination. You can do a couple of different things. One, you can take your worries, you picture your worries. And just one at a time, you picture them being on a bubble. And you watch them, and you blow that worry away, and then you watch it pop. And now, will that immediately eradicate that particular worry? No, but it's a good visual to help blow that worry away, watch it go on the bubble, and then watch it pop away. That's a powerful thought technique, imagery technique, to take control over the worries. And finally, another advantage to blowing bubbles is it's relaxing. And part of that's the breathing. But part of it is you can imagine not a worry on the bubble, but you can almost imagine yourself floating away with the bubbles. Your concerns, your tensions are coming in, and as you blow, you're on a bubble, or you are one of the bubbles. It's guided imagery. And you watch yourself float away, and you feel that relaxation. So, blowing bubbles, it's not so childish and not so silly after all. It helps you with your breathing, and it helps with imagery. You pop those worries away, and you can relax and you can float away on the bubbles. Next time, we'll add another technique that you can try. But in the meantime, give blowing bubbles a chance. It takes more than one. See if it works. If not, I'll share more. And if it works, keep doing it.